We are done till this part in relative motion. Do you have any doubt from last class to any one of you?
No, sir.
The next term is a river problem. Suppose we have a river having width W and it is flowing along east with some velocity U. A swimmer wants to cross it, so he dives at some angle theta at velocity v. So you may define its component. One would be along this direction and the other would be along this direction. So it will be v cos theta and it will be v sin theta. So in this part, Yusuf, just 1 minute. So a river having width W is flowing at velocity U. A swimmer having velocity in still water as V dives into it. So we can define from this velocity of river with respect to ground. Since it is along positive x-axis, so it will be U times I cap. And velocity of swimmer with respect to river, which having two component, so it will be V cos theta along I cap in minus direction and V sin theta along J cap. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So from this, we can define velocity of swimmer with respect to ground. So it will be velocity of swimmer with respect to river plus velocity of river with respect to ground. So if you put all these values in this part, minus of V cos theta I cap and plus of V sin theta J cap plus U I cap. On rearranging, you will get U minus V cos theta along I cap and plus of V sin theta J cap. Just write it down till this part.
Done, sir.
You all have written?
Yes, sir.
How many of you have completed your first term examination?
Me, sir.
Abhinav,
It's going on, sir.
you have completed physics exam?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay. Nida,
No, sir, not yet.
when it is?
It is on first, I guess.
1st December, I think. Okay. Umar, okay. So is it possible to start with the second term syllabus first?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So on completing this chapter, we'll start with the second term syllabus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you all
Yes, sir.
agree? Yusuf?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this part, we have two velocity. One is along x and the other is along y. This y component will be responsible for crossing of river. So it will define you time to cross the river. So t is equals to distance by speed. Distance is w. Speed is v sine theta. Now, depending upon the value of theta, it will have different value of time. To get minimum time, theta will be maximum or the value of sine will be maximum. So it will be termed as minimum time or normal stroke. So theta will be 90 degree. Sine of 90 will be maximum. So T minimum equals to width of river divided by velocity. Now from this horizontal component, it will define you amount of drift produced in that swimmer, or swimmer will get experienced due to this flow. So we may define three different terms related to this. If u is greater than v cos theta, drift velocity or drift would be towards right. Drift will be towards right. If u equals to v cos theta, then there will be no drift. And if u is less than v cos theta, then drift will be towards left. Now, in the middle part, if u equals to v cos theta, for which there will be no drift, if you define the value for theta, it will be u divided by v. So this will define you the angle of dive of swimmer for which there will be no drift. And if you calculate time for this part, it will be width of river divided by v times sine theta. It will be termed as shortest path. Which may be equals to w by v square minus u square. So we have to learn only this part, and this part only. Is it clear? Abhinav, any doubt till this part?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. You all have written?